Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Deltarune. Hello ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. It's been a while, man. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Deltarune Undertale newsletter. This is not one that I was expecting. I was not expecting this, partially because I haven't been reading the past newsletters. I really wanted to wait until I moved out to start making videos again, but I mean, what we're gonna do, I have to make this one. I mean, I just did not see this coming. Obviously, if I had been keeping with newsletters, maybe you guys knew this was coming. I had no idea. I'm super excited to go through it, super excited to read it. I have a confession to make though. Everything on my channel on the sword route, that's all I've ever done on chapter 3. I have not even began the weird route on chapter 4, and I don't really even know what happens. I've actually kept myself away from spoilers pretty well, which is pretty surprising, and also pretty insane because chapter 5 is going to come out, and I'm technically not even done with chapter 4. I say Deltarune is my favorite game, and so it's kind of weird that I haven't even like finished it. It almost makes me feel like a fake fan of it, but I mean, I wanted to save it for the channel. I want to play it with you guys. So I'm just going to wait. And I haven't been making videos. I'm going to come back, obviously. But I'm just taking a break. And so I've been saving all that stuff. It's crazy that now Chapter 5 is coming out. And I'm just not even ready. I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. I haven't really thought about it. I really do need to think about it, actually. I need to think about this, really. Because Chapter 5 is coming out. And I'm going to obviously play it. We're going to play it together, like, as soon as it comes out. I need to play chapter 4 though. Like, I need to finish like the weird route of chapter 4. I think it's really good. People have like the stuff that I have seen. People seem to really like it. So I need to get on that, which is it's just crazy. I didn't expect this. I'm happy we're here. Obviously, like I love Deltarune so much. I want to get into like the music and the story because we left off on some crazy stuff on chapter 4. It's crazy. I barely even really remember it honestly. Like I remember Rouse was being weird. I don't even really remember, so like I'm gonna have to go back and like play a lot of that stuff again maybe. Like I might just do like a separate playthrough on my own. I doubt that I record it. Maybe I will, but I think I'll just play it on my own. But that's crazy. So that's crazy. So I don't even know. I just wasn't expecting this, and I'm very happy it's here. So let's just do it. Let's get into it. I wanna read this newsletter. All right, let's just start with the beginning here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Deltarune Chapter 5 will launch. Will launch? Oh my gosh. Will launch simultaneously worldwide on all platforms on June 24th at 11 a.m. EDT. So today it is June 10th. I can't see what my camera says. Can you guys see that? It's June 10th. Boom, June 10th. So what is that, 14 days? Literally 2 weeks exactly. That's crazy. So in 2 weeks exactly, we're going to be playing Chapter 5. And oh dude, when Chapter 5 comes out, there's only 2 left, 6 and 7. There's only 2 chapters left, which is kind of crazy because, I mean, I know some people have said like, oh, maybe there's a secret chapter 8. There's no secret chapter 8. I mean, I'd love if there's a secret chapter 8. It'd kind of be cool as hell, honestly. But, I mean, we're not going to put money on that. We're not going to expect that. Like, after this, there's 2 chapters left. That's a little bit sad to think about, honestly. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, and we're going to get another, wait, what? For more information, check out deltarune.com. We'll check that out at the end, I guess. And I'll send another newsletter when it's out. So I will read the newsletter before we play the game, I think. Unless it seems spoilery, but I think we'll do it after. But here we go. Announcement trailer. Here's the announcement trailer if you missed it. I already watched it. I'm not going to show it on here because it's not a first reaction and it's really not that interesting, to be completely honest. There is a picture at the end that I know people have been pulling a lot of secrets from, but I mean, I'm not the guy for that. I'm not Mr. Easter egg. Oh, the picture's even down here. So I'll show you what I've heard. It's not really anything super crazy, but I'll show it anyways. Alright, Deltarune Chapter 5. I want to surprise people playing the chapter for the first time, so I avoided showing the most exciting moments. Obviously, I think that made sense. And it's really cool, smart play, too, because, yeah, I mean, everyone's going to watch the trailer. It's good to not show us everything, right? Where were we? Showing the most exciting, which is the opposite of what you should do in a trailer. Yes, true. By the way, the trailer was made by Everdread. Everdread? Is that how you say that? The trailer music was performed and arranged by Carlos. I already forgot what the song sounded like. Insane in the Rain, Elaine. That's a crazy name. Oh my gosh. And the end art was Timmy. Of course it was. What kind of chapter is Chapter 5? This is the picture I showed. So this is all I really noticed, okay? I only noticed 2 really main things. The first thing is the background of the picture. The background of the picture is 2 colors. Obviously, it's a sunset. It's always these colors, but it's pink and yellow. A little bit sus in the context of friend and everything like that. So I thought that was pretty sus. And also, I'm going to point on my screen, but it's not going to make any sense to you. Maybe I'll put an arrow in editing. Flowey is back there watching you guys, just like he did in Undertale, which I thought was super interesting. I think that means something. Like, obviously, you could just say it's just a flower. But, I mean, I think Toby knows what he's doing. He had Temmie draw it, so a little sus. I have no idea what Chapter 5 is going to be about. Like, obviously, I think people have pretty much assumed it's going to be for Asgore, right? Like, it's going to be the flower stuff. And just with it being named, like, there's got to be some weird flowery stuff going on there. Like, I don't even know. I feel like, okay, like, Undertale and Deltarune are parallels, right? I almost wonder if we'll learn secrets about Asgore, Undertale Asgore, through Deltarune, because I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because I feel like there's a lot of stuff we still didn't really know about Undertale, like in terms of like the story and like what happened with all the souls and like what Asgore is up to. It'd be interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling. These are complete thoughts I've really put together. I'm kind of just talking, but I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see this side of Asgore because I feel like we never really interacted with him that much. Like in Undertale, you don't really interact with him that much. So interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I'm curious how much interaction we're gonna get. Because I have no idea what they're going to do. Okay, let's keep reading here. In Chapter 4, we saw dark clouds on the horizon. That's why. Let's not look up there for now. Let's turn around and watch the sun before it goes down completely. That's an interesting little... I like that. Let's smile again. Let's have one more adventure, okay? In my opinion, it fits well with the overall story of the game. Interesting, okay? He's not really telling us much. Look, we're already talking about Chapter 6, so... I mean, he's waiting for us to play it. That's cool with me. That is cool with me. Alright, Chapter 6 Progress Update. Chapter 6 is developing well. Cutscenes and NPC interactions are making good progress. Overworld gameplay, we've created all the basic gimmicks for the chapter. Gimmick equals climbing, puzzles, etc. Now we need to create a few more rooms utilizing these gimmicks. Normal enemies and bullets, mostly complete. Boss and bullets, we are working on the bullets of the last battle of the chapter. This chapter is easier to make than the others, so the development is going quite fast. This sounds crazy, but it's not unrealistic that some staff members may start working on Chapter 7 before the end of the year. Interesting. I don't really have much to comment on that. Make it fast, make it slow. I don't care. I'm going to play it. Do it at your pace, man. Do it at your pace. Merch. Dude, okay, seeing this merch. Okay, so recently I went to Japan. Maybe I'll post some pictures in the thing. But I got to take some pictures with... they have a fan gamer like set up in Tokyo. And man, it's really cute. They have like all the people who made Fangamer affiliated games. They like would basically like draw a little picture for the store. And Toby's and Temmie's are just very cute. So I don't know if I took pictures. If I did, maybe I'll leave them in there. Fangamer merch. Fangamer also with merch that is newer and pluer than any before. Click here if you can. Conclusion. Sorry to keep you waiting, but we still have to wait a little bit. That is fine with me, Mr. Toby Fox. Is that really short newsletter? Honestly, straight to the point. That's fine with me. Well, let's check out this Deltarune. Killed a bug sucking my blood. For more information, check out Deltarune.com. Let's check it out. This is gonna be terrible though because my page is all. Hold on. I'll fix this. Hold on. Okay. This kind of works. It's not perfect. I'm kind of cutting off some of it, but interesting. This seems just to be a countdown. I saw that if you invert the colors of this, you also get pink and yellow motif, which is interesting. Okay, this is literally nothing. Maybe if you're like super good at finding the secrets, there's so much secrets here, but I'm burping. But seems normal to me. So that's pretty much it. I'm glad that we went through it together. I don't really have much of an opinion. I'm excited to play the game. I kind of said my Asgore stuff. I don't really know what to expect from this. I'm kind of just going to go in and play it. I need to play Chapter 4 though. Like I need to play it. We need to play it together. So I got to figure out what we're going to do about that. I don't know. That's more of a me problem than a you problem. So I guess maybe expect some Chapter 4 content coming. I don't know. I got to think about this. So we'll get through that. I'll get through that. But I'm really excited to play the game. Like, I don't know, man. It's just kind of crazy that we're almost going to be done. Once Chapter 5 is out, it's almost going to be it. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I'm looking forward to chapters. This has become very routine. So, I don't even know. And probably, honestly, it's going to be nice just to play them all at once. I'm sure so many things are going to be uncovered about old chapters as new chapters come out. So, I'm excited to experience all that. Other than that, I don't have much to say. Honestly, like, I hope the game just feels more like Chapter 4. Chapter 3 was a little bit... I think most people had the same opinion of, like, the Zelda board game was, like, a fun gimmick, but kind of, like... Okay, well, I'm not speaking for other people, but for me, it just wasn't... It's just not very, like, Undertale. It's trying to be a different game, right? But I want to play the game I signed up for, which was Deltarune. I think that's valid. I mean, there's still so much Deltarune aspects to it still, so... It's unfair, I guess, to say that, too, but I feel like you know what I mean, right? It just wasn't... It was a solid 20% of the game at least, so, and I did not like it. I didn't like it, so it was what it is. I guess now I'm rambling now. I just feel like this was a shorter newsletter than I thought, so I kind of expected to record a bit more, but maybe it's good to get a short one out there anyways, so I guess whatever. I don't have much to say. It's been a while since I've recorded anyways, so I'm kind of out of practice. So I'm kind of just like speaking into the mic, but that's kind of what I do anyways. So I appreciate you guys kind of sticking along for the rambling. This has been an interesting newsletter. I mean, again, there's not much to really go off of. Should I go back over and look at it? No, it's gonna show all my... just too much of the email stuff. Like, there's nothing personal, but it just feels weird having the background of the email. But yeah, I'm excited to play it. It's gonna be weird. Also, only one chapter, which like it's normal, I guess. We played chapter 3 on its own, right? 3 and 4, like, it felt so good to finish chapter 3 and to know 4 was still there. It felt even better to be halfway done with 3 and to know that you still had half of 3 and 4. Like, oh, I know I'm gonna start chapter 5 and like I'm just thinking the whole way like, oh, I'm already halfway. I just want to soak in it for a while. But I guess also it's kind of bullshit that I'm saying that because I haven't even finished 4 yet. So that's kind of valid. But it's different. I'm trying to save it for the channel. I really want to play it, but that's the beauty of it being a single player game though, and also none of my friends play it, which makes me sad because I can't talk to them about it. But it is nice for these situations because if they were playing it and talking about it, I would be so fucking cooked. It's kind of nice that I'm in my own little bubble because realistically, it's a 10 out of 10 game no matter when you play it. I played Undertale 5 years late, I think it was. When I played Undertale, Deltarune was already out. Chapter 1 was already out. I think it had maybe just come out like that month or something. I don't know. But, so I mean, like, I'm not like that bothered about like not seeing it. Like, I don't have anyone to talk to about it with anyways. It's kind of sad, but it's the truth. Like, it doesn't really matter. So it's cool that I can just kind of keep it in its own little bubble like a time capsule. When it's time, I'll be there to play it. Might be sooner than I thought, though. But fuck it, it's good. I just don't know how I'm gonna record. I just gotta figure out the recording situation. I mean, look at me right now. I'm in my garage. I think you can hear the water heater as we speak, so we're gonna have to edit that out the best we can. But I'm rambling. I appreciate you guys watching. See you guys very soon for Chapter 4 content and Chapter 5 content, Deltarune. Very excited. Peace.